Yeah, I hope he's proud of me. I miss him every day, and yeah, I don't know. I can't put into words how much he means to me. And there's help out there that gets you back on track. I think inspired me. Jack doing his 50-50s last year. That kind of definitely inspired me. I remember sitting down in the crowd last year after he did his 50-50s, and I thought, if he could do this, something like this, why can't I do something like this? And then, yeah, obviously, having lost Rob McCarthy to suicide, that definitely flipped something in me too that I had to change in my life. And then running was something that I obviously took up back in I think it was end of 2019. And then, yeah, I just loved pushing myself to my limits. And then, I don't know, Jack came to me with an idea of doing 100 hundreds, and I thought, why not get involved? And I love obviously helping others and helping them push themselves to their limits. And then, yeah, he came to me and said, "Do you want to get involved?" And I was like, "Fuck it, why not? I'll do half of them with you, or 50 k's a day for 100 days." And then, yeah, that's pretty much what inspired me. Yeah, the loss of Rob definitely massively influenced me. I obviously had my own battles with mental health back in end of 2018, and then Rob obviously passed away in 2019, and I wasn't in a very good space, and I wasn't the most active. I was playing footy, but then it was kind of COVID happened, and I kind of changed what I was doing, and I took up running. I did a half Ironman, and then I turned that to running. And running is something for me that always just, if I'm having a bad day, I can just go for a run, or even just any type of physical activity. I know if I'm in a bad space, it'll always get me back on track to having a good day or whatever. Yeah, I don't know, if I'm just having a bad day, I'll go out for a run, and sometimes as simple as that, or even a walk and catch up with a mate, and yeah, it'll get me back on track. But it's definitely something that has helped me over the years that works with my mental health, and it may not work with everyone, but I've found that it's a massive tool to improve my mental health. Yeah, I definitely do, because Rob was he was someone who obviously was very active. He was a PT, and he loved running as well. And I didn't start running when he was running. I was a bit younger, but I knew he loved running. And for me, Rob's obviously someone that I looked up to growing up. It was always like a big brother to me, and he was always pretty active, and he was definitely someone that inspired me. And yeah, when I do certain types of runs, like example, run for Rob this week, he's definitely someone that I always think about when I'm running. Yeah, so the emotion side for me, yeah, I'm not really the most emotional. Well, I don't show it. I usually keep my emotions to myself. But no, there's certainly days where I've definitely struggled. Like recently, the last few weeks, I've been really struggling. Not just physically, I've been alright, but mentally, I've been struggling a fair bit. But I don't really show it as much as, or probably as much as Jack or most people. I kind of just get on with it. But yeah, it's definitely something that I'm working on every day, trying to show my emotions more, as it's definitely a better thing. And the more you talk about it and the more you show your emotions, it definitely makes you feel better. And that's something that I've gotten better with over the years. Like when I was 18, 19, I just didn't know what emotions were, and as I've gotten older, it's something that I'm working on, and I'm definitely getting better with as I get older. But yeah, it's definitely something that you need to have emotions and show your emotions at times. But yeah, I kind of like to keep them close to my heart, but I definitely have been battling the last few weeks with a bit of illness as well. So, but no, it's something that you just gotta, at the moment, we just get on with, and hopefully the last 25 days, the emotions will start to come out a bit more. It's definitely, I do have a different perspective. Well, I think for me, the more challenging stuff you do in your life, the easier the challenging times get. And I think the more time you spend in that real tough period, like this is something that I'll always be able to look back on. And if I'm ever struggling, like I definitely do have my days where I'm still struggling here and there, but you build the support of the people around you, and you lean on your close ones to get you out of those times. And by doing these events, I find for myself that when those tough days comes, I always will be able to look back on an event like this and be able to be like, if I could push myself through that, then the tough times can't be too bad. What keeps me going? So definitely the people around me is something that keeps me going. One of my mates actually messaged me before I started saying, when times get tough, remember your why. And that's something that Michael Jakes actually messaged me that like the day before I started, and that's something that's actually that's in my mind every day. Like you definitely have your moment, not every day, but most days when I'm struggling, I think of my why. My why is obviously my family. Then obviously Rob McCarthy as well is a big reason to what I do, and then obviously your close friends around you are a big reason to what I do every day. And I just hope to inspire people that are struggling out there, that there's definitely help out there that you can get, and by doing things that you may not like, the tough times do get easier, and there's definitely help out there for everyone that they can get to get them back on track. What have I learned? I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned that you can push through a lot. Like early on, I copped a few injuries on like day 8 and day 9, and you know, there's never 2 bad days in a row. That's something that I learnt as well. I've never had 2 bad days in a row, and when you put your mind to something and you go all in, then anything's possible. Like there obviously would have been a few people who doubted me in doing this, and I remember when I had the idea and Jack came to me, and like even when he said to me he's doing 100 hundreds, I was like, fucking oath, mate. Like, when do we start? I'm getting involved. And then I obviously told a few people, and they're like, why would you do that? And I'm like, because this is what we love doing. We love pushing ourselves, and for a second I haven't thought of stopping or quitting. And there's not a single part of me that'll stop until all these days are complete, and then I'm sure I'll be able to sit back and feel accomplished with myself. But there's still a part to go. I think Rob would be proud. I'd love to be able to have a conversation with him, but no, I think he would be super proud of what I'm doing. And he's obviously he was the first person that when I was really struggling and had a few I was depressed and I was in a pretty dark place, he was the first person that I actually reached out to at the time, and then he put me on the right track to go see the right people. And he was always someone that was open about his mental health towards the end of his battle. And I think he would be very proud of what I'm doing, and I hope he's looking down and he's proud. I know he would be, and I know, getting a bit emotional speaking about it. Oh fuck. Oh, fuck.
That was tough.
Fucking hell. I hope he's proud of me. What was the question? But I hope he's proud of me, and I miss him every day, and he's I don't know, I can't put into words how much he means to me, and I love you, Rocket, and I miss you, mate, and I hope you're proud of me. What was the next question? Fuck. I'd want them, if there are other people struggling, just talk up. Like, I was in a bad way, and my problem was what I did. I never spoke to anyone, and it went on for a few months, and then I'm someone that I don't really have emotions, and then I finally figured out to speak up about it, and it was the best thing that I've ever done. And there's help out there that gets you back on track, and there's tools these days that it can be put in place and a plan, and there's always help to get you back on track. And there's the tough times, they don't go forever, and I certainly went through it for a brief period, and then I spoke up about it, and it was the best thing I've ever done, and put a plan in place and got me back on track. But just speak up about it. Like, the best thing you can do is speak to your family, your friends. There's always people out there that'll be there, and the tough times, they don't last if you if you speak up about them.
That's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.